What happens outwardly in your life is not as important as what happens inside of you. Welcome guys to our second series, A Life of Slavery from the Story Rewritten. So thank you all for your overwhelming responses last week. I was very happy to know you guys could relate our talk to your situations very well. So let's get into our today's episode of knowing what is the real root of addiction. Here we are. There are ample number of reasons for a person to be addicted or to be enslaved. So basically, if we look into a much deeper and a broader perspective, addiction, that is enslavement, arises in our lives due to these three major factors. First of all, loneliness. Second, temptation. And third, peer pressure. Well, to say, peer pressure is the booster for temptation to kickstart, and loneliness is the key to temptation. So guys, from these two statements, it's very well understood that some black sheep is here, right? Whom do you think is the black sheep here? Yes, it's the temptation. The temptation is the black sheep. I remember Rick Warren in one of his series about rethinking life answer to the question, what is the biggest problem in your life? He says, the biggest problem in your life is you. You do it by the way you think. If you don't think correctly, you tend to not feel good, and in turn, you make bad choices. Isn't it very true? It's very true, my dear friends. What do we do today? What we choose to do today? Do we allow to be tempted or do we resist it? See, temptation has its root in our mind. So what we choose to do determines the growth of the root. And if you ask me, is it very important to give heed into the temptation path so much, Steffi? Yes, my dear friends, we have to, because temptation as such is unavoidable. But the consequence of temptation is so high, such as health issue, mental disorder, broken relationships, and other various related issues. All these things depends based on the choice we make. Just for fun, would like to share with you all this instance from my life. You know guys, I'm a big foodie. I love to eat delicacies like biryani, bread. I will start to have cravings even when I see the picture of biryani or bread. And especially I'm a coffee type of person. If my mind is totally off, I need to have a coffee break no matter what, or else my mood will be here and there oscillating for the entire day. But you know what? When I started my diet journey, it was so hard for me initially to control my eating habits. And my mom is really a wonderful cook. Whenever she cooks something and keeps it in the table, my mind starts oscillating here and there. And it starts saying things like, Steffi, one time only now, what it is going to happen? And another side, it will be like, Steffi, you had put so much efforts to lose weight. Now you cannot yield into this. And if you yield into this, you're not going to stop, Steffi. You are going to keep on eating. So my mind always will be like, Steffi, only once. And another side, it will be like, Steffi, control. So guys, literally my brain will be like a battlefield at that day. So guys, it's just a small illustration to make you all understand that it all starts with our mind. I like the way how Martin Luther quotes, you cannot keep birds from flying over the head, but you can keep them from building nest in your hair. It's so nice, right? I would like to repeat it. I like the way how Martin Luther quotes here. You cannot keep birds from flying over the head, but you can keep them from building nest in your hair. Yes, we cannot stop the temptations. It's all around, but surely we can avoid them from contaminating our life. Let me provide you with some statistics conducted by American Academy of Pediatrics in 2001 regarding watching TV. For an adult who watches TV for more than 2 to 4 hours, they have been shortlisted as people who are prone to consequences like aggressive behavior, poor body image, decreased school or work performance, health issue like obesity, and let me tell you guys, it may be even sin. So it's really important to be attentive to temptation. So we saw that the root of temptation is our mind. How temptation affects our mind? What is its pattern? How can we train our mind? All these questions will be answered as you explore on our next video. Try to ponder and check on yourself, is the root really your mind? So guys, you will surely get the answer as yes, and if you get the answer as no, kindly ping me in so that I can get views from you people also. So thank you all for your patient listening, and this is your favorite Steffi signing off. Bye.